in here. I would sit outside my tent, but I let my chair get full of water yesterday, so it's wet and gross. It's not going to dry off today because it's too wet and cool. But I'm comfortable in here. I can always chill. I can always lay back down, or we can always go up to Panera if I get bored of being here at the tent. If I get uncomfortable and want something for my back, welcome back, Niravira. You got the fastest thumbs in Niravira. I appreciate seeing you here. I don't have anything prepared for today. Today's goal is to ride the wave of these crazy comment sections. I made a joke in the last video I made. I titled it, "It's literally 5 o'clock somewhere. Everybody is getting off at work all at once, basically every hour. And if YouTube loves you, you get to meet all of them all at once." And it can be, to me, it can be very funny. And anyway, this is a work day. All these people telling me to get a job are people who are contributing to my work day. Thank you, Epic. Yeah, just watching it happen is its own kind of engaging experience, isn't it? Just watching it swell and then crash the system and swell and crash on its just this thing that's happening in its own right. I'm almost playing a passive role in. So yeah, it's fun to share this with my regulars. And yeah, Niravira, you and Epic are becoming, I'm throwing you over under my leg. You guys are rapidly becoming regulars. I see you around frequently. I'm gonna lay back. My back is starting to hurt. I haven't taken good care of my body over the last 6 years, so I don't really have the endurance to sit like that without something supporting my back for very long. I actually am very badly injured, but I have pride, so I hide it. Don't worry about it, Baloo. Eventually today we're gonna walk because I want cigarettes. I was actually gonna do that earlier, and then the chat kept blowing up. Usually what happens is around this time in the day, the chats have got intimate, and I'm hanging out and I'm talking with my regulars. Hello, Javier. Is that Javier or Javier? I'm just kind of chit-chatting with my regulars, learning about their day, guiding ranchers through hard times in their life with the loving support of my regulars in the chat. And so my plan was to walk and get cigarettes. To already have had more pack of cigarettes by now, but I'm not complaining. I'm just going to ride this out. And yes, I am lying on my back in a tent because my chair is sopping wet. Please tell me that the chat isn't already busted. 3 minutes is too fast, YouTube. If it happens again, I'll reboot my phone. Hey, welcome back, Eric. And 40 of you, thank you for being here. I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just engaging with the chat, saying hello, trying to get to know you. Don't worry about it, Baloo. Hello, Adidas. What's up? Yeah, pretty much, Epic. Thank you. Sure, Frankie. I'm camping. Yeah. Sure. Can you? No, not really. French cats? I don't know. Don't worry about it, Kartik. Hello, Glisten. It is nice to enjoy nature, Monica. I know you're not. I just don't feel like talking about it, Baloo. I'm going to end up answering it 1,000 times today. Ooh. Camping the rage baiters, that's right. Being one with nature is what Cudmap says. I don't have many opinions about animals, Kim. Dinner, I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably Taco Bell. I'm not in a different spot. I'm just sitting in a different angle. Yasmin. I haven't decided what's for dinner, James. I'm slowly working my way through some tacos right now. That's what they tell me, Film. Don't worry about it, Yuki. Yes, I'm going to be here at night, Glisten. Stackers, Navajo, welcome back. Heard that, Harish Kumar. As far as I know, Ola Olua, I think I answered that to you before. Do you know something I don't know? Ola Olua? Swamp puppies? I don't know what that is. Take care, Epic. Make your content. Empanadas aren't on the menu. I don't know what that means. Full Metal Sweater. Can't go fishing. Thank you, Eugenio. Lactose intolerant, says Eric. That's funny. I just don't have opinions about the things you're asking me, Kim. The tostadas the tostadas were the Mexican pizzas, right? Yes, Cole. My back and my front, they're both here. Welcome back, Crimson. Thank you for thinking I'm brave, Glisten. Yes, I'm in a tent, Cole. I don't have thoughts on planes, Eric. A sassy sausage is a sausage. Yeah, Marble. Real conversations about real grown-up shit to swatting away the trolls. Part of it is that right now is India's rush hour. Hike is relative, Jeans. I don't know why people think they can buy common sense either, Crimson. I don't exactly know what that means, Epic, but okay. Thank you for the like, Poopoon. I didn't see where you asked me about winter, JR. Give me a second. Where is there? And here in my spot? Yes, I was here in my spot, JR. I have videos about it on the channel. Yes, I've heard of the Wendigo. I don't have any reason to be around schools or playgrounds, Greg. No, I don't wash my clothes in the river, Gene. No future plans, JR. Hello, Kiara. Is that Kira? Hello, Splendid. Splend. Nobody's bothered me yet, Navajo. Have you seen something I haven't seen? No, chromatography. Welcome back, stranger. Thank you, Chicago Bulls J, for the compliment on the shirt. Thank you for the praise, Crimson. Hello, Peyton. One time is sufficient. I have not encountered any skinwalkers that I was aware of. I'm doing great, Tommy. I seem very relaxed because I am. I'm waiting on the chat to blow the fuck up. If that's what you think, JR. Basically so. Don't worry about it, Madara. What's up, Stan? Are you a real Stan? Hello, Noah. Okay, Navajo. Hello, MN. Thank you, Dwayne. You're a real Stan. Heard that. What do you stand for, Stan? Don't worry about it, Andre. Oh, they're coming, Crimson. No, Anku. Hello, Juveria. That's right, Chicago. That is something a skinwalker would say. Don't worry about it, man. My favorite food is hot. Circle, cervix, square. You're stuck in the mansion? You're a super fan of Eminem. Heard that, Stan. No, Samir, I have no tips. I do not like the show Stranger Things, Stranger Things. Hello, Tater. Don't worry about it, Noah. Hello again, Tater. I do not like the show Stranger Things, Stranger Things. That's very nice of Crimson. No, I've never done Fent chromatography. Don't worry about it, Stan. Hello, Alexander. I do not like the show Stranger Things, Stranger Things. I'm just gonna have to scroll down. Thank you for the compliment, Mork. I don't prefer coffee. Navajo, no. I didn't like it. You asked me if I liked it, and I didn't like it. No, I've never found a dead body. I've seen lots of dead cats. Don't worry about it, Deepak. No, but Marty, I do not like the show Stranger Things. I was scrolling through the chat to read everything you guys were saying, like I said I was doing. Stranger. And because you kept repeating yourself, I kept having to repeat myself because the chat kept filling up with redundant questions because you guys don't just ask once and let me get to it. No, I don't like the show Stranger Things, Limon Films. Thank you for asking, though. Just lots of roadkill, Taco. Jesus Christ. Because, so, I just am, man. I just am. Okay, BD. I bathed in one of these streams earlier, Major. That show Stranger something, Taco. I can't remember. It's like Stranger stuff? Stranger People? No, I didn't like it. I can touch... No, I don't have any grass within arm's reach right now. Just what about it? I prefer Indica, Chicago right now. Don't worry about it, time lapse. I did watch that show, Chromatography. I did watch that show, Stranger Things. I wasn't a fan. Stranger Peoples. That's it. Hello from Jersey City. Hello to Jersey, Deborah. I hope you guys understand that the Stranger Things thing, the repeating that joke, is actually funny to me because I was joking. This Tracy show about group of kids who have to find some missing people. Stranger people. I think that was Stranger Danger. I'm doing great, Vasco. What made me wear glasses? I used to read with my face too close to the book, and when I read, I tend to close one eye, and I would put pressure on the eye so that I didn't have to hold it closed. That's what fucked up my eyes. Make America Great Britain Again is funny, mate lot. That actually made me laugh. I'm not missing, no. I don't want to get rid of him, Bob. I'm actually enjoying a very large percentage of the conversation I'm having today. Hello, Gunnar. Hello, I, Diamond. That's what they say, Aiden. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we've had this conversation before. I tried to vote for Trump, Stranger Things, but they wouldn't let me. Captain Crackhead is much better than Tent Boy, by the way. I'll take Captain Crackhead. My power is commanding droves of crackheads. I can telepathically communicate with crackheads on their radio sequels that are the radio frequencies they receive from the CIA. I'm into this. Somebody generate me an AI image, Captain Crackhead, with my face on it so I can put that somewhere on this channel. I'm not lost in the forest, Taco. Am I ever or have I ever been Harry Potter? You're the first person in about a decade to call me Harry Potter, so no, I'm not homeless because of drugs and alcohol. I'm homeless for religious reasons, stranger. That's a real power. That's what I'm talking about. I could rule the world. I don't know what that means, random. I'm not in Cali. Time lapse. That's right, I command the lizard people. Man, if I were the commander of the lizard people, me and David Icke. Me and David Icke. Somebody put that on the cover of a video game. Me and David Icke duking it out. Archer Doyle said something that I don't know what that means. Am I not working? Am I not working? Skaterade? And what does the Bible say about working? Why don't you tell me? I do like Taco Bell Stranger Things. Welcome back, Valerie. Hello, Hunter45. Hello, Devraj. Don't love the way you're talking to me, Shub. You can, Logan, for a tip. Hit my Cash App or whatever. Take it easy and take care are the two things I was trying to say at the same thing, time lapse. Cuke, I do not like Stranger Things. That joke's not going to get old. I just might not always participate in it. Probably Logan Paul, chromatography. I'm trying to say chromatography, and that's wrong. Hello to Syria, Zaid. I have a friend from Syria that I hope is doing well. I didn't see him yesterday. I have no thoughts on Israel, Archer. Get out some, Crimson? Get out some what? They'll yell at me if I get out some dick. Am I panhandling? Am I supposed to work for myself, not support the government, Jim Bob? Please don't, Zaid. I don't have thoughts on Putin, Archer. Hello, Ravi. Please don't, Zaid. Thank you, yes, what about it? I forgot you were here. You got it at the exact moment I was reaching for it. That broke my flow. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm starting over at where is now your in jungle camp buddy? I love it. I'm not answering that, but that's where I'm starting. Heard that, Crimson. My ninja way? I don't know. Shukizuki. I have no thoughts on taxes, Archer. Don't worry about it, Ravi. Thank you for the compliment, David. I don't know the Christopher McCandless story at Navajo. If you want to tell it, I may or may not be able to keep up. Scrolling down, starting over at thoughts on LeBron versus Jordan. I have no thoughts. I never watched either of them play, Archer. Okay, Gooner, good luck. My favorite food, Valerie, is whatever's hot. I'm great, Kimmy. Having a great day. Yeah, thank you for the reinforcement. Yes, what about it? Don't worry about it, Farza. I bet you do bet, Gooner. Yeah, the something outside is called grass. Jordan says taco. Alright, skipping a bunch of that down here to, Valerie says hers is lasagna. I don't know what I thought we were talking about for a second, but that did not make me think a wholesome thought. Welcome back, Gene. I didn't read what you said, but I saw you. I remember you from the other day. What? Okay, I gotta... Chromatography, what you just said was so baffling. I actually have to sit up. The fuck does that mean? Sometimes there is always. Sometimes and always are mutually exclusive. Start over at the beginning, chromatography. Skipping all the way down to the bottom to making art says fake. Hello, vlog and lifestyle. I have no thoughts on donations, Archer. I don't know what you're talking about, VR Kyuk. Sounds like you're trying to get me to get naked. Wicked THC is the brand I'm smoking, yes. Chat filling up. Enjoying watching someone else live. Love you, Crimson. If you say so, Rev. I've sat here many, many days in a row. No, Greg didn't make me mad. He just said a lot of dumb shit. Charcoal. Chicago Bulls. I'm afraid of the propane tank. Hello, Scadison. You weren't mean, Michael. I don't know what you're even talking about. Only with permission, Kimmy. I play one on TV. What exactly am I doing? Marty wants to know. Hello, weirdo, says Calito. There are no bears out here. Don't worry about where I'm from, Valerie. I don't like goatees, Archer. Yes, stranger, I'm homeless. I'm glad I earned your respect, gone later by. Thank you. Hello, Nikki. I am neither hiking nor camping, Shadow. Skipping down to let that saddle. Every time I skip down to something actually nonsensical. About 10 years ago, Stranger Things. I don't know what you're talking about, Greg. What do you mean, thoughts on what I'll do in the winter, Archer? I've already survived a winter out here. What the hell am I doing, Marty? I ask myself that every day. Minute by minute now. Thank you for those 18 likes. Because she didn't want to not fuck that pizza delivery guy, stranger. Every day, Nikki. 8 to 12 hours a day. I hit 14 the other day. Yes, I'm on the law from the run again. I'm happy enough, Rev. I don't know what happy even means in your context. Skipping down, I'm actually going to skip past Navajo because Navajo doesn't say actual nonsense. Skipping to Jim Bob here says, why don't you just go to jail if you live for free there? Because you have to do something heinous to go to jail. Skipping down to Rev 1911, what does it mean to me? Happiness? Nothing. No, the pizza guy was not hot. He was about 5'4", dumpy, pimples, and liked to loudly and badly play guitar at parties. Good job, Eric. It's a really sophisticated green screen too, motivation. Totally, Marty. All of them, Emma. Totally, it's me, Danny. Glad to hear, Valerie. Did I eat the pizza guy? What do you think he was, Jabba the Hutt? Or Pizza the Hutt? Skipping down to no offense. I'm offended now, stranger. Do I like pancakes when someone else makes them, Simon? I prefer them for breakfast after good sex. Is that what you want? Heard that, chromatography. Drugs or bad luck? Drugs kind of are bad luck, Enrico. Heard that, Simon. How's IHOP? Thank you, Nikki. I'm also single. I see rabbits and mice and chipmunks and deer. I see a lot of birds. I don't know all of the different species of birds. And there's a fox and a coyote that I can hear. Okay, skipping down to the Cyrillic. Amon, I can't read Cyrillic. Wendigos are further north. Depends on which god you mean, Emma. You don't pay me enough, Blitzed. You don't pay me enough. My dick is too big and too beautiful. You don't pay me enough. I'm not ignoring you. I'm talking to you right now while you were telling me not to ignore you. Pull your head out of your ass. Or something, Volv. You'll figure it out. Bigger than yours, Rob. Eventually, Archer. No, Marty. Heard that, Nikki. I'll see you around. Have a good day. Among them, corpse. Not for free, Archer. Sure, Oliver. I don't know what that means, Wolf. You're watching it, Kardik. I did play Metal Gear Solid as a kid. It's a lot of movement. I missed some of you. But if I didn't respond directly to your name, I saw your hello. No, not Hillary Clinton. This is what I'm doing, Marty. Are you not watching it? No, Anna. Yes, Emma, I think Obama is a lizard. One chat at a time, One Punch Man. I'm a compulsive reader, man. I've been doing this my whole life. I'm glad to hear it, Greenie. You made a friend? The flavor is, delicious. If I look away to read, I can't see what you guys are saying to me. $85. Crimson is my top. Yes, I make money off this, Marty. Would I? No, Emma. The Switch, Chroma. I have the donations on my profile. They should be in my description, Emma. I am pretty lame. I agree with that. Yeah, Steve-O's my cousin. I did something somewhere that one time, Kalito. I do play games, Crystal. This is a game to me right now. But yes, I stream games. You'll find them on my channel. This is what I do, Rafea. No, stranger. PlayStation, Marty. But I grew up PC Master Race. About 11, Archer. $10, Trump. Hit my Cash App for $10. I'll show you my right foot. Hey, Carl. What do you think, stranger? Yes, I'm speedrunning the chat, TSG. I'm reading all of these. I stop and I tell you when I skip because it's too overwhelming. No, there's not. 11 months, Archer, yes. About 4.5 years, Rock Empowerment. I guess Stony Tim approves of my business model. No, I'm not on a mountain. Yes, I'm gooning right now, Maze. I can sing, Rafea. Thank you for 31 likes, guys. It's very cool of you. Yes, it was sort of my choice, Tristan. Don't worry about it, Marco. Archer, you're watching how I make my living. Take care, Valerie. Thank you for being a 4 times. At least one of those you sought out, and I appreciate that. I don't love to hear that you're crying, Marco Polo, but I just don't believe you. Hanging in the rain? Yes, I'm on the run. Can't you tell? Thank you for the encouragement, Rock Empowerment. I am vaping, Marco Polo. Thank you for the hearts, Valerie. I don't know if I would be better. Significantly less comfortable. Tristan. My phone isn't an Obama phone. I had an Obama phone and it fell to shit before, after like 10 days of homelessness, probably after 2 days. Marco Polo must like to play pool games. That's funny. Thank you, Kieran. Or is it Kieran? Bye-bye, profile picture, Rafea. Don't tell me what to do, Pro Man. I don't know what that means, upcycled. You take care as well, Darren. The Irish have a country, Emma. The Wicked movie is something I have no interest in. Alright, we're skipping down to... I don't have a free government phone, but I am homeless. What do you want me to do about that, Archer? Yes, I'm a masturbator. I'm an argument athlete. It is, Crystal. A Valley Girl accent for $5, Kraut. Hit my Cash App for $5 and I'll do my best Valley Girl accent. Because I used to like that sketch on SNL. So I could probably actually do a decent one. I have not seen the Wicked movie, stranger. It's not something I'm inclined to watch. Yeah, I'm a masturbator. What is so difficult to survive? Jim Bob. Yes, I'm a master debater, guys. I don't know what you're talking about, Greg. Skipping down to name a car. Cynthia, Stormrider. I have never eaten that. No. X-Men, when I was a kid. What about Jesus, Kraut? Is it hard, Marco? I haven't seen the Wicked movie, stranger. We're not doing this again. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm too old to join the military maze. Don't worry about it, Neil. If you say so, Marco. I don't know what you mean. Well, I don't know what's understandable. My favorite gun? I don't have a favorite gun, Emma. I used to enjoy shooting the AK-47. I actually don't have the same voting rights as you, Taco. I wasn't allowed to vote. I know that stank nasty. My favorite fast food is Wendy's. Yes, Eric, I can eat the booty like groceries. Favorite movie is Blade Runner 2049. I would prefer we didn't, Archer. Don't worry about it, Aditya. My favorite animal? I don't know. Deer. I'm not in Washington, David. 49 more guesses. Chocolate. Greenie. I don't like vanilla. I said Blade Runner 2049, stranger. I don't want to stand up. Oh, maybe I should do stand up, Crimson. I'm not funny on purpose, though. And yeah, you nailed it. I'm in Ohio. There are bears waiting outside, right outside. I've got 3 of them. I named the one Steve. And the middle one, he's a gimp. He's Eric. And the third one is Mark. And he's shy. Those are my bears. You live in Idaho. Great to hear, stranger. You don't need to use caps. I am a hobo, Poncho. Belmore, Ohio. Heard that, Kenneth. I preferred Brittany. Don't worry about it, Mished. My favorite movie, Momo, is Blade Runner 2049. Because I always wanted to roleplay a Viet Cong gorilla, not me. That's interesting, One Punch, that you've been to Ohio. Thank you, Alec. Yeah, I don't want the money, Tommy. I want the conversation. I want good questions, and if the money is a result, fine. I don't want the money. I already made enough money to eat today. Heard that, Bungford. You would enjoy my crowd work. Well, stick around. I'm doing it right now. I'm not mad, stranger, but I will ask Alec to remove you if you don't start to act up, or start to act right. Thank you, Crimson. I prefer to park it like it's hot, Eric. Your questions are welcome, actually. Not just because I know you. Sure, not me. Well, Bung, you haven't given me anything to work with, buddy. I'm glad to hear that you love things, Mark. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Tommy. I think wars are necessary, Emma. Not Philadelphia, no, Tristan. You got your 50, Carl? Congrats. Yeah, you guys know that song. Money, it comes, it goes. Sunday through Monday, yo. Oh, wait, no, that was about bitches. Sorry, Crimson. You're not a bitch. You just made me think of that song. If you want to smoke a cigarette and hear Doritos, that would be extremely inappropriate and uncomfortable, but sure. Alec is my guy. He's one of my producers. I don't know who will win the Premier League. I don't follow that sport. I've been responding to you, Marco. You just haven't been paying attention. It's hard to hear with your colon wrapped around your ears. The Baconator, Crystal. Baconator is the best thing in the whole history of the universe. I liked Adventure Time a great deal, Emma, yes. I think the Chiefs are going to take the Super Bowl this year, One Punch Man. No, not yet, Carl. You're not big enough. Baconator's my favorite thing in the whole world, Niravira. Thank you for sharing, Darren. I cannot recite Deuteronomy. I do have a favorite singer, Stranger, but his band sucks right now, so I don't like to talk about him. Don't worry about where I'm from, guys. Yes, I'm very poor. Bungford says he's 6 foot, works at Amazon. I could roast you. Just, hey, Bung, just share in the chat, and I'll probably say something about you, but I actually like you, so I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't know how big you need to be, Carl. As big as it requires for somebody to like your stuff enough to want to spend their time and money investing in it. I don't know, Pueblito. Did you fuck your mom? They're all personal. Yeah, just constant personal questions. See, every time I think of it, Greenie, I think of the Gimp from Neebs Gaming in Ark, Ragnarok. I don't have a kitchen, Taco. Probably, Emma. Double down, do it. Don't be a bitch. Skipping to what's for dinner. I don't know, Tristan. I've got tacos here I'm working on. I can't recite Shakespeare. I can quote some of it. Like, what does he say? He says, give me a second. I want to try if I can do this one. Even though Stranger is absolutely not sending me money for these requests. What does he say? He says, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of great misfortune. It's as much as I can remember. Skipping down to wow, Hugh. That's what they tell me, baby. Thank you, username. I don't like mushrooms, Merriman. That's what they keep telling me, Hugh. I didn't like Stranger Things, Greenie. Hello, Lil AK. There was a running joke earlier of people asking me if I like that show. I will never watch Umbrella Academy because I just cannot take Gerard Way seriously. No, I would not get Grand Theft Auto 6 unless somebody else paid for it and paid for my time to play it. I wanted to be a teacher and I wanted a PhD in history. I'm skipping down. Something about magical places, says Merriman. He repeated it twice for some reason. Hello to Istanbul, Turkey, fly one. I read The Bridge to Terabithia, Merriman. I'm not interested in magical places. I'm smoking weed right now, Dave. I am smoking the ganja right now, Crystal. I can sing, Mommy. Mushrooms, says Merriman. Thank you for enjoying my partial recitation, stranger. I don't drink, except water and a little bit of Mountain Dew. Stay it. I don't know what you're talking about, Crimson. I cannot, Norman. Not for free. You know this. Heard that one, Punch. I'm not going to sing my favorite song a cappella for free, Mommy. The internet is exactly one big troll. No. Bungford needs to stop the chat, everyone! Thank you for your kind words, Bungford. Take care, buddy. I hope you heard that. The earth is not flat, but I am skipping from that to nice burp. Thank you. I'm not camping, Beto. Please don't call me that, Zorro. I'm glad you love the... Strange, you gotta stop with the caps, but I'm glad you love The Bridge to Terabithia. I hated it, but I'm glad you like it. You're the beef, Taco? You sound like the queef. That shocked somebody. It rhymed, leave me alone. Sure, Merriman, this is my house. Are you Sean Merriman? You do what you want on someone else's channel, Zorro. Pizza is a sexy food. I understand why she left me for the driver. She straight up told me he brings me pizza. You're right, I can't do that. Then why'd you ask me if it was a house, Beto? I am in a grow tent. Sometimes I grow boners. Animals do have rights, Emma. My favorite villain is a good question. I'm tagging it because I don't know the answer. Give me a second on that, Crimson. That's a good question. Yes, maybe, Angela. Probably. I don't have a girlfriend, Cyrillic name. That looks like Naprahe. And I know that's, I think it's an R, actually. I think it's actually like, not that. Not as long as you'd think, Eric. And then somebody else asked if I was in a house, Beto. And if you asked me if I was camping, and then you said, well, you asked a dumb question. If you're getting all defensive now, maybe just reposition what you know and ask a better question. I do own your keyboard, stranger. You figured out that I have mute control. I am ADHD, Merriman. That's why I'm good at this. What about Boston, Eric Thomas? Could you imagine just walking up to somebody and being like, Boston, what the fuck is wrong with you? Taco, nobody wants to talk about your preference. Good at whatever I'm doing, Yukas. And then you stated it like a stupid person would do, Beto. Weed is rapidly becoming legal, Emma. Boston is a band. Yes, it's my living room, White. Everything's great, JJ Juber. Did I tell you that I went and took the last half of the money that you gave me and I watched Naked Gun? I don't grow weed, Beto. Favorite cartoon is Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, Logan. Psychedelics, I don't have a take on them, Crystal. What are you asking me specifically? I'm not having a manic episode, Merriman. You don't know me well enough to diagnose me. You can't diagnose somebody for bipolar without at least a month worth of hour visits. You have not known me over the course of a month of my life, an hour at a time. Fuck yourself, Merriman. You are not qualified to diagnose anyone. I am smoking some weed, Venom. At least choke on my balls. I don't grow anything, Beto. Hello, Amira. Yes, you need to watch it. It's hilarious. Did you like Taken? Let me just ask you, JJ, did you like Taken? And did you find the John Wick movies boring? If you answered yes to either of those questions, go watch Naked Gun. They're not actually flagging me. Yeah, you should apologize, Venom. You owe me an actual apology. This YouTube and support does this all the time. They're not real. I'm working on it, Whimsical. I don't like punk, but I guess my favorite is probably The Offspring. I like their music the most. It's not a big deal, Venom. I just moved on from them. White idiot. Cat. I'll read the whole name there. White idiot cat. I don't know, Eric. You're being weird, bud. I don't know what you're talking about anymore, Greenie. Oh, the fake tech support, yeah. I don't like any hip-hop, but old school doesn't annoy me as much. I love my tent, stranger. Baby metal is fake. I prefer Love Bites. Panic at the Disco gives me panic attacks. And you're missing an exclamation point. I really like, by Offspring, I really like Come and Play, I think is what it's called. 7, body cam. The weather in Thailand is probably great. Liam Neeson is in Naked Gun. He's the main character. I wouldn't be very angry at all, Stranger Things. If you need it more than I do, then you're welcome to it. No, Love Bites the band, Greenie. Take care, Venom. The kids aren't alright. The kids aren't alright is also good. They're just good. I don't know their music. I don't listen to punk. I don't like the sound of punk. I do live in my tent. You gotta give me some time on that. Who's my favorite villain, Crimson? That might take me a couple of days. I have never had any children. I have no opinion on Taylor Swift. I don't like her music. She's not a singer, she's a talker, but whatever. About 10 times a minute, Crimson, is how many times people ask me if I'm homeless. It's highly annoying, One Punch Man. And then they want to get all petulant about me being annoyed that I'm answering the same questions over and over and over again. I appreciate you, Crystal. I'm a switch, HSN. No, homeless, or a stranger, I'm not homeless. What about it, Angela? I don't want to tell the story of how my kitten ran away when I started being homeless. I do request if the money is already in my account, Jaguar. I'm not Manic Merriman. You are not qualified to diagnose me. Thank you for sharing, Archer. Do I like critters? Yeah, I love dogs. Not if I left it blank, Adam. And no, it doesn't. Nobody even reads the title, Adam. Just shut up. Namaste, Tuntun. I don't even know where the schools in this town are, guys. Greetings to Journey, Torsten. I can't. No, I hate Spawn. I hate everything Neil Gaiman. And always have. Thank you for sharing again, Archer. Thank you for sharing, Joey. No, I'm totally British. Can't you tell by my accent? I'm straight from London. I was born, raised in London. Better, stranger. My day would be better. And they're not helpful suggestions, Adam. You don't fucking know me. Eat my whole balls. Taha needs money, guys. You seem a bit angry is something that you say to someone to make them angry with you. Would you like me to express my anger with you, Locomotion? Would you like me to vent my anger on you, since you've brought it up? Is that what you want? Are you my therapist? Are you my mother? Are you blowing me right now? Because I don't think you are any of those things. And hello, Rahul. Have we broken the chat finally? Thank you for 49 likes. 50 minutes is not as long as I would like that to go, but I'm going to let it hit the top of the 52 to see if the chats fix themselves. And once again, this isn't anything I am or am not doing, because whether I'm upset, whether I'm calm, it's not about me. It's not about reports. It's not about anything like that. This is on Google's. This is on Google's servers ends. So we'll be back in 2 minutes.